Hi guys, I'm Pip. Welcome back to my channel. I just wanted to do a little Poundland bundle today because I have been shopping for my son's birthday, and we have this kind of little tradition thing that we do for birthdays, which is to fill a bag from the pound shop with like random goodies and bits. Doesn't cost very much and you can get some really cool little bits in there. It's kind of become a bit of a tradition in our family, and he said he'd really like to make sure he has one this year. So I shall show you the bits we've got from that. But I've been into Poundland and Poundworld and managed to get quite a few bits for just day-to-day use as well, and stuff for my childminding. So I will do a separate childminding one and childcare one, just to show you some of the cool Easter bits they've got in at the moment. But if I do the whole thing now as well, and then everyone can see what I've managed to get. Okay, so I'll start with Poundworld, and I've got 2 bags. So to start with, I got 2 gift bags for £1 for the thing I'm making for my son. Let me have a quick look here. So I picked up these plates from the party section because they didn't really have a huge range. They had some quite pink ones, which I don't have a problem with pink, but they were particularly pink, or plain white ones. So I thought he might like these. These are a bit more universal. His birthday's on Monday, and my idea is that he's having family over on Sunday, so we can have cake. I'm cheating, so I don't have to wash up. So in his goodie bag, he's going to have some of the Jelly Bean body wash. Now, I've not seen this before, but the lady behind the counter seemed really excited when I brought this up to the till. There was only one. This was the only one I could see, but she did seem quite excited, saying, "Oh, they've got the Jelly Bean range in." So yes, this is the Jelly Belly one. Quite a good size. Smells really lovely. So he's going to have some of that. Now this is actually for my other son, my teenage son. So this is charcoal wash. He's having quite an issue with acne at the moment, and he does use a charcoal wash on his face, which is working really, really well for just taking down the the anger in the red skin. So some of the spots get quite angry and are quite sore. So he's using that, and it's having a really good effect on them. But he's now getting spots on his back and some here. So I thought a charcoal wash might help, since it's very similar to what he's using on his face. Okay, now then, when I was buying the plates, I then came around the corner and saw these plates in the Easter range. So I'm going to give my son the choice as to which he would like to use, because he likes rabbits as well, so he might prefer these ones. So I got both plates because either way they'll get used for something. Oops. Okay, he needs a new pencil case, so we picked this up. This was in the clearance section, so it was only 50p. He's quite into the Avengers, so he should like that. So that's going in his goodie bag. Now we have just got him a new bike. Let me swivel this round. There's his new bike waiting for him to come home from school. So he chose his new bike. Oh, we're a little bit wonky. So he chose his new bike. So I thought it might be quite nice. It might be quite nice if I got him a bike cover to protect it. I'm hoping it fits better than that picture, because that's not really going to protect the chain or anything, but we'll see. I mean, for £1 it's worth trying. So that's going in his goodie bag. I've got him a combination lock for his bike as well, so that if he takes it out he can keep it safe. I got him a puncture repair kit with a universal spanner for all the bits, and these were quite useful because we've had puncture repair kits in the past, but these tools haven't been in there to take the tyre off and put the tyre back on. So yeah, they will be quite helpful, I think. Okay, oh, and I got him some candles for his cake. I think these candles say happy birthday. When you put them in a row, they say happy birthday. Okay. Now, the next few bits I have picked up from Poundland. So I picked him up, oops, it's all got tangled. I picked him up some Flash socks because he loves the Flash. And I picked him up a scrunchie for washing himself. And I picked him up some Lynx Shower Gel, Dark Temptation. It's a chocolatey one, I think, if I remember right. Maybe not, it smells a bit chocolatey, but yeah, he likes the smell of this one, so I got him some of that. I got him some body spray, all the essentials for a nearly teenage boy. Is that everything? No, I picked this up for him as well. So he quite likes the game that was going around at Christmas. I don't know actually what the original game was called, but this is just a Pound Shop's version of it. So it comes with a mouth guard and some things to say. So that might be quite fun to do when he has family over on Sunday for a bit of a giggle. So he's got that. And for some special treats, he's got these, because he's always nabbing my ones. So yeah, he's got some berry and white chocolate treats. I think that might be it. Oh no, one more thing. He's got a mini screwdriver because he's always taking his brothers and his dad's to use for things, or he would quite like to take his brothers and his dad's ones. So now he's got his own. So that's that. Now I will go back. Oh no, hold on. I lie. I did get him a few more bits. So we popped into B&M, and B&M had some gel pens. Now he loves doing colouring with me, and we sit for hours at the weekend and in the evening doing colouring together. So I've got him his own pack of gel pens and these two cute colouring books. Now I thought they said they were £1 on the shelf in B&M. I was charged £1.99 for them, which is still fine, but yeah, slightly more than I expected. But he's got those as well, so those are all going to go in his goodie bag. He's got his bike, and then we've brought him 2 Simpsons box sets because he's really into the Simpsons again at the moment. He's watching them all on YouTube, so we thought it might be nice for him to have a couple of box sets. Okay, so the other things I picked up whilst I was in the shops, we will go back to Poundland. They had an amazing Easter range out already. I didn't really see anything in Poundworld, but Poundland had an amazing range, and I actually took some video footage, so I will insert that now. Okay, so the things I did pick up, because I did actually have quite a lot of items already in the loft, already up in the loft that I bring out for Easter in my boxes. So I didn't really need too many things, but some of the stuff did get a bit damaged last year because these things are quite delicate. They're not meant for, you know, constant use, I don't think. And especially things like these chicks, they never last very long. So I've picked up these. You get 2 of each colour, and I thought these would be great for sort of matching games, you know, sort of match the pairs. They might be good in a sensory box with maybe some rice or something, and then the children can dig them out, find them, and find pairs of them. I thought that would be quite cute, good for colour recognition. Then I picked up some gummy envelopes. These are the nice small brown ones, because what I want to do with these is use them for Chinese New Year. So I'm going to get the children to paint them red, and then we are going to use gold pens to decorate them with, we'll look at Chinese symbols, and then the children can make their own marks on them however they like, whether they look like Chinese marks and symbols or not, it doesn't really matter, but it's just for them to enjoy making their own red envelopes for Chinese New Year. So I will try and film some of that activity for anybody who's interested in doing that with their children. And yes, I'll put a video up nearer the time. I picked up these bunny prints. Now I think the idea of the bunny footprints is to use them for kind of Easter egg hunt with the children. So laying them out and the children follow them to find the eggs. But I've got my childcare head on, and I'm thinking of using these for number cards or alphabet cards. I'm not sure yet, but I thought I could write numbers or letters or what have you on them and use them in some interesting way. So I picked up 2 of those. And again, I have Easter table confetti. And because I quite like the size of this, and because they're double-sided, I thought they would be good as little counting manipulatives for the children over Easter. So I might use those alongside the bunny prints in some way. I need to just get my creative head on, but I knew I would probably use those for something, so I've picked up a pack of those as well. Okay, now back to Poundland, and I've picked up, I'm a bit addicted to argan oil products at the moment. This is lovely, smells lovely, and is really lovely on my hair. So I've picked up 2 of those, £1 each, really pleased with those. I'm glad they're still doing them. And then I needed some hand cream, so I found the argan oil hand cream as well. So I'm going to try that out. It says nourishes and hydrates. So I'm imagining it's quite a strong rehydration cream. Some of them are not so, but I mean, I've been really naughty and I've been biting my fingers, and I get eczema around my nails, and so you can see they're really bad at the moment. My own worst enemy. And because I straighten my hair every couple of days, I've also got some heat defense spray in the argan oil as well. Now, I don't tend to use heat defense, but I probably should, and I really like the smell, so that might encourage me. What else did we pick up? We picked up some cocoa and vanilla body butter, and that is my other halves and the boys. They're going to use that one. Picked up some more of these damp collectors because they've worked really, really well. You've probably seen in a previous video that I bought some, I think before Christmas, and I put one under my son's bed, and I put one in our cupboard, which is sort of a very damp area during winter months. So we picked up 2 more of those because the ones we've got are filling up nicely and probably could do with changing quite soon. Now I think this is a new range that Poundland have in because I've not seen it. They've got some really lovely, lovely stuff in this month. And I would have bought more, but I'm on a bit of a declutter, so unless it's something I need or like a consumable product that will get used, I don't really want to buy things just because they're pretty. So, but this I thought was nice, and you know, with a house of boys and children and what have you, it's probably nice to have some smelly stuff. So I've got sugared almond reed diffuser sets. I thought I'd have one upstairs and one downstairs. So I picked up one each of those, and then because I really like the smell of them, I got some of the same scent, but they are sachets. I think there's 2 in there. 2 sachets for your wardrobes. Just make your clothes smell nice. So I'm going to smell of sugared almonds. What else did I pick up? Oh, mouthwash. That's my other halves. So that's in there. I did pick up some light bulbs, but he's put those in the lights already in the kitchen. And they were 2 bulbs for £1. So they're the spotlights that you slot in to the ceiling. And I stupidly picked up packs of 3, I think it was, last time I was in there, not realising that I picked up the wrong connection, the ones with the wrong connection. So I have had to ditch those ones. I'll pass them on to somebody else who has the correct fitting, and picked up the ones with the correct fitting for ours. But they come in 2s rather than 3s, so I imagine they're slightly more expensive. But to keep them at £1, they've just reduced how many's in a pack. And with the thought that Valentine's Day is coming up, I've picked up some little plastic hearts. It's called Table Bead Scatter, and I've picked those up again as little manipulatives for maths activities and grouping activities to do with the children. I do believe that's everything. So I've got quite a good haul. I'm hoping that my boy will like all the bits that we've got for him. I think he's going to be quite excited. His birthday is being spread. So today, when he comes home from school, he's going to probably be straight out on his bike. And then Saturday is going to be quite a quiet day. Then Sunday, we've got family coming over and we're doing birthday cake. But his birthday isn't actually until Monday. So then we're saving some bits for Monday as well. So he's having a bit of a birthday weekend, bless him. Okay, well thanks for watching. I'm also going to do a very similar vlog to this one with just the childminding items, because I want to share that on my childcare support page and they may not be interested in all the additional bits. So there will be a similar post going up soon.